Welcome back, everyone, to Life After Legal. My name is Sabrina, and I know I've been on a hiatus, but I am in a new state. I have a new job, and I'm looking to bring you some new content. So, for lawyers contemplating a career shift outside traditional legal practice, here are the top 5 JD Advantage roles currently hiring attorneys. First up, let's start with compliance. Compliance officers ensure that organizations adhere to legal standards and internal policies. They develop and enforce procedures to comply with regulations, conduct audits, and investigate potential violations. Their role is crucial in mitigating risk and ensuring operational integrity, and job growth is expected to be 6% over the next 10 years, given the great regulatory space that we're now facing with the government. A Juris Doctor can really be beneficial in this space as it gives you the knowledge of laws and regulations, it enhances your analytical and interpretive skills, and prepares you for complex compliance issues. Most of these roles you can expect to make anywhere between $95,000 to well over $100,000, usually capping out around $140 or $150 in normal markets. Obviously, major markets always pay more. The second job is trust officer, which is what I do for a living. As a trust officer, I manage and administrate trust and estates for individuals and organizations, usually UHNW individuals, which stands for ultra high net worth individuals and families. As an officer, I ensure the trust assets are handled according to the governing instrument to ensure the grantor and beneficiary wishes are carried out. The job requires working closely with legal, tax, and estate planning departments along with investments. Job growth is expected to grow about 7% over the next 10 years, given the aging population and the increasing complexity of estate planning, and the median salary is about $120,000. If you work for a smaller bank, you may make a little bit less. If you work for a larger bank, you may make a little bit more. A Juris Doctor is invaluable in this area as it teaches you estate law, tax implications, and fiduciary responsibility. Also, a trust officer has to have the ability to manage complex trusts and estates effectively. That is our fiduciary responsibility, and a law degree allows us to do that effectively. If you're interested in this work, please go back to my intro video where I talk about my day-to-day job. Job number 3 is privacy officer. Privacy officers develop and implement policies to protect personal data and ensure compliance with privacy laws such as GDPR and CCPA. They handle data breaches, oversee privacy practices, and educate employees on privacy issues. Obviously, this job is going to grow 9 to 10% over the next decade due to the increasing data and privacy regulation concerns. The median salary is listed to be around $93,000 to $130,000, although I believe with a JD you can make a lot more. And a JD is advantageous in this area because you have to apply privacy laws, handle compliance issues, and address legal challenges related to data protection and privacy. This area is actually very popular for hospitals and tech companies. So if you're interested in this field, those are the 2 businesses you probably want to go look at. Job number 4 is Title IX officer. Title IX officers are responsible for overseeing compliance with Title IX regulations. So if you're interested in civil rights, this is the career for you. Title IX addresses discrimination and sexual harassment in educational institutions. As an officer, you would be handling investigations, managing trainings, and ensure that schools are meeting their legal obligations when it comes to Title IX. This job is expected to grow 8% over the next decade, giving the ongoing emphasis on gender equity and campus safety. Median salary is looking at about $75,000 to $90,000, although with a JD, I would absolutely say that you can command $100,000 for this job. And with the JD, you will be providing a deep understanding of civil rights law and investigative procedures, which is crucial for handling the complex cases of discrimination that may arise. You also are ensuring compliance with federal regulations. These jobs are cropping up at universities all over the country. So if you're interested, go ahead and look on Glassdoor or on Indeed and search the universities for Title IX officer positions. Finally, job number 5, and that would be diversity and inclusion professionals. Professionals in diversity and inclusion focus on developing strategies and programs to promote a diverse and inclusive workplace. They work on recruitment, training, policy development, and creating an environment where all employees feel valued and seen. Expected job growth is supposed to grow by 10% over the next decade, driven by increasing organizational focus on diversity and inclusion. Median salary is around $120,000, although I know attorneys personally that are making more. And a Juris Doctor can help you in understanding employment law, anti-discrimination legislation, and all of that supports the development of effective diversity programs and compliance with legal standards. So if you're interested in this kind of work, I would definitely suggest you look further into it. All Fortune 500 companies at this point have one or have a program. Well, that's all. We've touched on all 5 of the careers that I think are the strongest JD Advantage roles for you to apply to today. Thank you for tuning in to Life After Legal. My name is Sabrina, and as always, if you like this video, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.